There may there might be something students don't know about the social studies teachers that may be interesting or strange. Most students try to keep a formal relationship with their teachers, but teachers have a lot more in common with their students than they may think. Many students seem to forget that teachers have lives outside of school and that they like to do fun and exciting things. I'm here with Mr. Brennan, the 8th grade social studies teacher.
Hello.
We're going to be asking you about weird and strange facts about you.
Oh boy. Weird and strange facts. Go for it.
What do you do in your off time that no one knows about?
What do I do in my off time that nobody knows about? Okay. A lot of people know I play bagpipes. I don't know how many people actually know I'm in a bagpipe band. And I've been in a bagpipe band for 22 years now. And there's a whole lot of us that play. We play up around the Wilkes-Barre area. And most of us are teachers or police officers or firefighters or something. But people think I'm just a one-off weirdo who plays the bagpipes. But I've actually been in a bagpipe band, a whole bunch of weirdos, for the past, I think, over 20 years.
Interesting.
I like it.
What else do you do?
Well, I reenact, but I don't know how many people know that I was in a movie. I've told my students that over the years, but I don't know how many students that don't have me know that. I was in a movie called Gods and Generals as an extra. I was one of the soldiers in the background that you see in the movie. You can actually see me in the movie if you know what scene you're looking for. I don't look like this. I don't have a beard. I'm not wearing glasses, and my hair is much shorter. But if you know what you're looking for, you can actually find me in the movie, which is kind of neat, I think.
Interesting. What else do you like? Do you like to collect anything?
Do I collect anything? Yes, I collect random, weird historical objects I happen to like. I go to flea markets and auctions and antique stores and all kinds of things and just will buy random historical things I like. Sometimes they wind up like getting used in my classroom, like this one here, which is a jar that a surgeon would have used to collect illness samples to give to patients to keep them from getting sick. There you go. Other ones just live in my house because I happen to like them, and they might come to school, they might not, but sometimes I just like to get them, so I just get it.
Interesting.
Let's see. Oh, I'll tell you something. Since we're on the reenacting subject, I started reenacting when I was 13. I started reenacting when I was in 8th grade, and I had a friend of mine who was a reenactor, and he got me into it, and I've been doing it ever since. So I want to say that because for students who are seeing this, if you're a historical type person and you like reenacting, you can do it. There's no reason you can't do it. I started when I was younger, and look at me now. But that could be you if you wanted to do that. You could totally get into reenacting or any kind of historical thing if you want to. So that's something I would encourage.
Thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I'm here with Mr. Holly,
It's good to be on the show.
and we're going to be asking him weird and strange facts about what he does in his free time. What are some weird hobbies you have?
So one of my weird hobbies, if you could classify it as weird, I really enjoy painting miniatures and playing war games.
Interesting. Do you collect anything else?
So I do collect a lot of fantasy miniatures. I collect World War II miniatures. I collect comic books, and I have since I was a young boy, and still kind of nerdy in that regard. I collect Star Wars paraphernalia whenever I get my hands on that. Some of you can tell by my classroom. But those are pretty much my collections.
Do you have any other jobs or sports you like to do?
So I am a runner. I like to run. I don't run as much as I have in the past, but I do enjoy going out with some of my friends and going for runs.
Interesting. That'll be all.
We are interviewing weird and strange facts about teachers, and I'm here with Miss Ridinger.
Hello.
What are some weird and strange facts about you?
I have 7 tattoos. I am an avid crocheter. I can also knit. I like gardening. I have very tall sunflowers at my house. I have a second job where I also teach cyber school. And I have 2 children that are out of high school. They are 20 and 18.
Interesting. What are some weird and interesting things you collect?
I collect a lot of butterfly, just decorations. My house is pretty much filled with butterfly stuff.
Interesting. Anything else?
I don't collect anything else. Oh, I also paint. I'm a painter. So some of my paintings I bring in and sometimes I swap them out.
Nice.
What are some interesting facts about yourself?
I'm boring. Let's see what I do in my time. I grow garden. I have garden. I can my food. I read. I like to clean. And I like to travel.
What kind of places do you like to travel to?
Well, my husband and I were to Rome, and we're going back this year with our whole family in November. Last year we were in Greece. We like to travel in the United States. I mean, we've been to Cozumel, we've been to the Caymans, we've been to Jamaica, and we plan to travel the world.
Interesting. What kind of hobbies do you have?
Hobbies. Well, my hobbies, what I do, what's interesting, is that I like to make my own food and have my own food so I don't have to go to the grocery store. And I like to go to school. I'd still go to school and not this one. Okay, I like to learn.
We have now interviewed the social studies teachers that students may not have known. When the new school year started, new students and teachers came to the school, their lives barely known. To know even more about them, you could go talk to them and learn even more interesting things.